tastes so good, and I was like, well, I might as well smell like it too. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some fragrances that I have worn in the last week. So for starters, I'm going to start with my scent of the day, and this is Danza, Delle by Nobile 1942. Now this is a really beautiful apple scent. So this has a little bit of amberiness to it. This has coconut, vanilla, and apple. It smells a little warm, it smells a little cooked down. It's extremely delicious. There's a little bit of spice in it from cinnamon, and I used to be absolutely obsessed with this fragrance. I was using it a lot and I had to chill out, but today I decided to return back to it, and I really kind of forgot how much I really love this fragrance. As you can see, there's a semi-noticeable dent. I have gone through a mini size of this, which you can get from Lucky Scent for a pretty affordable price. I think this fragrance is absolutely beautiful. I have nothing bad to say about it. So the next fragrance I want to talk about is one I actually wore last night to bed. I just wanted a simple vanilla, and I feel like this is one of the best, and this is Fire at Will by Jovoy. And this one feels like a edible gourmand fragrance, but it's not too foody. It's definitely more grown up. It smells like vanilla cookies or vanilla cupcakes, but there is a little bit of mimosa flower, a little bit of woodiness, and a little bit of amberiness to keep it more grown up and mature. It's an absolutely stunning vanilla. Again, this is another fragrance I have not reached for recently, and I really forgot the charm about this fragrance. It's absolutely beautiful. The bottle's kind of like annoying to hold, I'm not gonna lie, especially if you have on your lotion and your hands are like slippery. It may not be like the safest to hold and spray. I've been worried about dropping this bottle a little bit, but overall, I think this is a really beautiful fragrance. It's often compared to Cheirosa or Escapade Gourmand, and I just really love it. I love the mimosa flower, and I also love the fact that it's not too foody. The amber and the vetiver and the mimosa really just make it stand out just a little bit from the rest, but it's still a pretty basic brown sugar vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful. Another fragrance that I've worn this last week is Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. Talked about it in my August fragrance video. If you guys want, I'll have that link so you can go check it out. But this is a really beautiful, clean scent. If you know me, you know how much I love it. It's literally empty, and I am going to have to pick up another bottle. It opens up with lemon and mint. It has a brown sugar and water jasmine note, and then it has a little bit of woodiness down at the bottom, and I just think this is a beautiful composition overall. I love the juxtaposition of the sugar to the more green and sour notes, and then I love how it has an aquaticness about it. It's absolutely a beautiful, super complex fragrance. I love the fact that it's such a complex freshie, and it's a beautiful designer scent. Really thoroughly impressed with this, and it has to be one of my favorite freshies by far. I think this fragrance is extremely underrated. I wish more people would talk about it, but yeah. This is very, very beautiful. Next, I do want to talk about Brazilian Crushed Cheirosa 781. Absolutely love this fragrance. This fragrance smells like caramelized cookies. It has notes of white chocolate, coconut blossom, caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, and tonka bean. And overall, this is just a really beautiful vanillic body spray. This is probably my favorite from Sol de Janeiro. I have two backups of this actually. I have an 8 ounce, and then I also have a little mini 1 ounce for travel. I have not enough good things to say about this. I love wearing this to bed. I think it's an absolute beauty, and yeah. Very, very beautiful. Next, I want to talk about yet again another fragrance I've not brought out for a while. Since I did finish up 2 of the bottles on my tray, both the Acqua di Gioia and the Sol de Janeiro, I decided to add another fragrance to my fragrance tray, and this is Juicy Couture's Viva la Juicy Sucre. And oh my gosh, guys, I actually wore this probably day and night for like 2 days straight. I forgot how beautiful this is. Not only is it a super affordable fragrance, I think I got this full bottle for like $60, and this is a 3.4 ounce, by the way. Not only is it beautiful, but it's fruity. It has a strong whipped cream note. There's notes of cacao. It has like peach, and I just love the way that mixes with the whipped cream. I love the way that mixes with the cacao. It's fruity, it's girly, it's absolutely beautiful and edible. Like, I can't even stress to you guys, I forgot how amazing this fragrance was. I love it. If you love Ariana Grande fragrances, if you love tease fragrances, and if you just love Viva La Juicy Couture fragrances, you'll absolutely love this one. I cannot stress this enough how good it is. And not only that, some people may think the bottle is tacky. I think it's adorable, and my children, when they see it, they're like, oh my gosh, the cupcake perfume. Like, they get all excited about it. They love it, I love it, and it's just so beautiful. So Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy Sucre, absolutely love this one, and I think it's worth sampling or trying out if you have not yet, because this is an amazing affordable fragrance. Next, I want to talk about a sample that I tried out this week. I actually really enjoyed it, and this is Sparkling Joe by Vilhelm Perfumerie. Now, this is a very beautiful sparkling champagne aldehydic kind of fizzy fragrance with ginger. It's fruity, it's fizzy, it has a very strong ginger note. Again, aldehydic. It's very beautiful and clean feeling. I am thinking about grabbing another decant of this because this is just really interesting to me. It's not like anything I've ever smelled before. This was a really quiet, like, under the radar release. I'm so happy I decided to sample it, and I went ahead and paired it on top of pink champagne, which I felt was perfect because they both share the pear and champagne notes, which was amazing. And then the lotion also has a plum note for added depth. So I wore this on a casual day where I took my son out to lunch, and then we went ahead and went to TJ Maxx, and I just bought him a bunch of toys. We had a day where it was just about me and him. I think that's really important when you have multiple children. Look at me, it's Perfume channel. I'm over here giving out parenting advice. But yeah, so it was a really casual, nice day. It was hot out, and it did really well in the heat. This combination was really fresh, really beautiful, and I definitely would do this again, 100%. Another fragrance that I did wear this last week was Pulse by City Rhythm. I wore it to bed, actually, and I just want to say, for starters, City Rhythm fragrances are all extremely long lasting. Like, this is a musky, skin, citric, kind of spicy scent, and it lasted on my skin until the time I woke up, which was almost 8 hours later. This is really, really long lasting. So let me refresh my memory a little bit. I do remember it having a strong, like, skin note that's very apparent in here. There's definitely some citrus in here. There's a little bit of pink pepper, and there's woodiness in here. Overall, I think this is a really nice, easy reach scent. This is a perfect gym scent and a perfect sleeping scent. I think it gets the point across of being fresh without doing too much, and I just really enjoy this. Very, very beautiful scent, long lasting, very projective, and it's overall a great wearing experience. Another fragrance that I've reached for recently is Crema de Latte by Hilde Soliani. Now, I have not reached for this fragrance in a while, but it was a rainy, dark day here, and I really just wanted something comforting and cocooning. This smells like caramel vanilla milk, and this just is so, like, warm and cozy and comforting feeling. I honestly love this scent. I think I actually ended up taking a nap after I put it on. The projection on this is absolutely crazy, and it lasts on clothes and skin for a decently long time, especially your clothes though. Like, if you accidentally get it on your bed or a blanket or something, you're going to smell it the next day or two. This is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. I love the bottle. I think it's very interesting. I love the red cap. I love the photo of the woman on the front. I absolutely adore this scent. And then another fragrance I did wear is Bohemian Lime by Goldfield and Banks. This is another that I had on my tray this month. It's a really, really good freshie, very easy reach, very casual wearing. I feel like you could wear this on like during the day. You could wear this at night. I wouldn't necessarily wear this to bed because it is a little strong, but it smells absolutely amazing. I feel like it is I feel like it is unisex, but it can lean slightly masculine, and this is giving me like Old Spice, Axe, those kind of vibes, but like elevated, if that makes any sense. This is woody, this is lime, this is fresh, and this is a very nice freshy fragrance. I've really grown to love it, and I think you can find a full bottle for pretty affordable. The last thing I want to talk about is actually an affordable perfume oil that I dug from the depths of my perfume case here, and this is Fruity Hoops. So this smells exactly like Fruit Loops. I've been craving Fruit Loop milkshakes lately, and I'm gluten-free, so I have to get like the gluten-free Fruit Loops, but I've been obsessed with them truly. Like, it tastes so good, and I was like, well, I might as well smell like it too. So this is Fruity Hoops by Land of Aahs, and it's literally photorealistic Fruit Loops. Like, childish or juvenile, sure, but it smells absolutely amazing, very nostalgic. I wore this around my house, and I tried making some layering combinations with it, but like I don't really think it worked because like I don't really know anything that pairs really well with Fruit Loops. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'm thinking I should probably try a milky fragrance next. But Land of Aahs went like really viral. I think it was last year, and then all of the hype just kind of died down, and I really liked them because it was a bunch of beautiful gourmands for starters, and for secondly, perfume oils, I feel like they last generally a really long time. Like, yeah, you could overspray a fragrance and it goes down. I mean, depending on how much you're spraying, it can go down relatively quick, but I feel like with a perfume oil, even if you douse yourself in it, you're still always gonna have a ton of product. So not only that, but these smelled really amazing, and there was a lot of really interesting gourmand scents that she created. I have a few of them, and I'm just really happy to dig back into this because this was one of my favorites that I saved from the few that I have from her. And yeah, Fruity Hoops is just really pretty. Thank you so much for making it to the end. All the fragrances that I've worn in the last week, and I'm really happy to say that I am digging back into some of my old fragrances that I love so much, and I'm actually really using them. I really kind of rekindled my relationship with some of them. Go ahead and drop down below what fragrances you've been wearing this week, which scent days really stood out to you, and what you were doing. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. I love you guys so much. Bye.